They're at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups. Hi everyone, this is the world of startups with the new portion of news from IT and startup community. In this episode, we will talk about latest developments in transportation. Broadcasting next. Mobile application in assistance for drivers. Startup has created an assistant for Kazakhstani drivers. Fuel efficiency up to 30%. A hydrogen generator for transportation created by Kazakhstanis not only saves money but also reduces emissions of harmful substances into the atmosphere. With development of mobile technologies, drivers' ethics has reached smartphones. Now the drivers warn each other online on installed traffic police radars, speed cameras and road accidents. We will discuss one of such mobile assistants on our market section. Developers from Almaty created an application which will make drivers' lives on roads easier. Its main objective is to provide drivers with all necessary information about traffic, road accidents, road patrol, speed cameras and many more. Besides, the main part of the content is filled by users who mark the map. This way, the service is based on solidarity of the drivers, who in turn have already come up with various ways to warn each other in messengers.
Перед тем, как основать вот этот проект, я наблюдал за тем, что как-то люди придумывают.
Before founding this project, I had been watching how people come up with various tools to avoid fines, and I realized that WhatsApp isn't the best way of communication. Some people complained about sleep deprivation due to messages. It's simply inconvenient.
Средства как-то общения именно в плане, она отвлекает где-то. Некоторые жалуются, что ночью не дают покоя, поэтому это элементарно даже неудобно просто.
The Carbox app lets you control and set notifications based on previously installed requirements or a particular route. Should one have a flat tire or a dead battery, the users can ask help from other drivers by marking SOS on the map. The responder drivers can come and help to solve the problem. The drivers also paid attention to details and interface, having designed the icons that fit local realms.
Мы используем наши машины, те же самые ДПС.
We used our local cars, the patrol cars, officers' forage cups, and basically everything related to our market. We drew all of those.
То есть мы это полностью отрисовали.
Apart from notification functions, the application has a news feed and a chat where users can send messages while on traffic jams. One of them shared his impressions about the Carbox. I've downloaded the Carbox app because it seemed interesting, for it notifies me when I approach a speed radar. This is the main reason that got my attention. At this stage, the application hasn't been monetized yet, but the founders are already developing a platform for suppliers and advertisement. 7,000 users have already rated the application in 1 month, while the startup was promoted by famous Kazakhstani viners. In order to reduce expenses on gas and emissions into the atmosphere, Japan has been launching a hydrogen vehicle for already 15 years. Kazakhstani developers are also moving in this direction. The latest development is the auto hydrogen generator. According to the founders of the project, using these device will improve fuel efficiency by 3 times, environmental impact by 2 times, while engine efficiency improves to 100%. Let's learn more about how this works. Eco-tuning is how creators call the domestic auto hydrogen generator, which is installed on a car. This is not coincidence, since such installation solves a few problems, one of which is environment in metropolitan areas. The main idea is that the equipment splits water into hydrogen to form the Brown's gas, which then goes into the engine.
при добавлении.
Firstly, as we state, when adding hydrogen into the combustion chamber, the fuel supply is reduced from 20 to 50%. Emissions into the atmosphere are also reduced to about 5% or even less, but it depends on the engine.
Состояние двигателя.
Safety of use is always on the first place. Therefore, 3 systems of protection are installed in the generator: automatic safety, safety on current faults, as well as overheating of electrolysis.
Блоке управления предусмотрен.
The control block has a Bluetooth module which lets the driver monitor all the indicators through an application.
Мониторить все показания реактора. Здесь мы можем видеть.
With the help of sensors, the driver can track pressure, consumed energy, electrolyzer temperature and the engine speed. The application also shows errors and interruptions in the generator's operation. The development took 3 years of work and the startup has spent over 10 million tenge on consumables. Japan already produces hydrogen cars, but those must refuel at respective gas stations. Thereby, at the moment, an auto-hydrogen generator is the most optimal solution for Kazakhstan and beneficial not only for the metropolitan administration because of the reduced harmful emissions, but also for ordinary drivers who will save on their fuel expenses.
1 литр объема 75 тысяч где-то тенге выходит.
1 liter is 75,000 tenge, but it's not expensive. For a car with 1.5 to 2 liter engine size, it amounts to 150,000. It pays back in about a year due to savings on gas.
Где-то буквально в течение года за счет экономии топлива.
The project was presented at the Military Technological Exhibition, and soon the generator will go through testing in field conditions. A few cars with auto-hydrogen generator of the first generation are already running in Almaty. At the beginning of 2017, the drivers will be able to buy improved generators of the second generation. An Factorial Incubator school for programmers has started in Almaty since the beginning of summer. Its mission is to create 50 mobile apps with the total of 500,000 downloads in 12 months. The startup has managed to do so. They will now tell us everything themselves. The final demo day of Factorial Startup Incubator's second season took place in Almaty, where Kazakhstani people and students presented their 55 best applications. The project's mission is to put Kazakhstan to the world's technological map through launching a number of unordinary applications for local and international audience on App Store and Google.
Factorial Incubator, они нас научили по сути всему, что мы сейчас вот умеем.
Factorial Incubator taught us practically everything we can do. That's everything from programming to how to do a product, then how to design, promote, advertise and monetize it. We got a lot of skills.
Очень много, навыков мы получили.
Each project was given 2 minutes for presentation, where participants had to present their application's idea, show solutions to a problem and dazzle the judges. Representatives of banks and successful businessmen who monitor Kazakhstan's IT industry were invited as judges. As a bank, we liked a few applications, very interesting ones, which we can integrate into our system so that people like it and we could monetize it. Overall, there are a few solutions where people themselves don't realize the project's good monetization potential. The developed applications are in various fields, starting from learning Arabic alphabet in 2 hours to searching for analogs of expensive decorative tools. Developing games and communities for gamers were also a popular direction. Some applications have already got widespread up to the demo day and over 2,000 downloads a day. We need external expertise. That's why we invited people who can already do it. I feel like the less company needs investments, the more attractive it becomes to investors. According to the organizers, after the application's presentations, participants will continue marketing their projects to get up to 10,000 users from each application. Development of IT and specialists in this field in Kazakhstan is growing over years, while Factorial Incubator is one of the most productive projects in this field. This year, the school has already graduated its second generation of creative and ambitious programmers.